Hi everybody, welcome to my channel Plant Therapy 365. I'm super excited that you're here, and I want to give you just a little bit of information and background on myself and why I decided to start this channel. So I am a psychologist, a lifetime educator, and a lifetime gardener. So I grew up in the garden with my grandmother and my grandfather. We always grew vegetables throughout the year. My grandfather grew them throughout the year, and we were a big part of the harvest during the summertime. So picking corn, picking peas, all of those kinds of things, greens, we did that all summer long pretty much. And my grandmother, who raised me, was always outside in the yard, cultivating plants, growing. We had a lot of fruit trees in our yard growing up. So being outside, being close to the earth, and working with plants in some way, shape, or form has always been a part of my life. And what I've realized over the years is that those times when I thought I was too busy to garden, when I thought I was too busy to take care of my house plants, you know, the wonderful babies that we have in our house, and I stepped away from that, those were the times when I felt very disconnected from who I was, very disconnected from that inner me. And just disconnected from the earth, really, because there is so much grounding and healing that is held in plants. So a lot of times when we think about plants, we only think about the physical benefits of plants, us eating them, and that does wonders for us. There is lots of healing and medicine within the plants that we eat, and they really are the source for all the things that we need. But in this channel, I really want you, we're going to explore that part, but we're also going to explore what you get from plants mentally, that there is a mental benefit from having plants in your house, from growing plants, growing the food that you eat, those kinds of things. There are lots of mental benefits from doing those things, from just being around plants, being out in nature. And there are also spiritual benefits. So this channel is really about sort of the mind, the body, and the spiritual connection that we have through plants, and that plants holistically have everything that we need. And so if you're feeling low emotionally, there are plants that can help uplift that, or there are plant extracts that can help uplift that, essential oils, which are plant-based, that will help you be able to uplift that. Having a spiritual connection to who we really are, and staying sort of rooted and grounded in who we really are, that again, you can get that from plants. You know, people used to laugh about people who were tree huggers and hugging trees, but there's something spiritually that happens when you hug trees, when you take off your shoes and just walk barefoot on the ground. There is, again, that spiritual alignment and spiritual connection to who we really are as people. And so that's what this channel is all about. I've really combined sort of my three loves in life: teaching, science, and/or psychology, and gardening, growing my own food. So combining those three things together and trying to help everyone else to be able to easier grow some of your food, even if it's just lettuce, even if you just start with growing your own supply of lettuce in your kitchen in small hydroponic containers. So we're definitely going to talk about hydroponic gardening, but we're also going to talk about outdoor gardening too, and ways that you can do that. I'm all about hacks. I'm all about how you can do things easier, quicker, simpler, because we all want those things. So I'll definitely be sharing a lot of garden hacks with you, and just connecting with you on a personal level. So if you've thought about gardening, but you think that it's not for you, or you've thought about it but don't know where to get started with it, even if you just want to experiment with it and play with it, ask questions. That's what I'm here for on this channel, is to really help you along the way, and to help you grow some things with me. So I love growing things. I have an outdoor gardening. I have an indoor hydroponic garden upstairs in one of our spare bedrooms. As my wife would say, you know, there are plants all over our house. But for me, there's a lot of healing benefits to having those plants around, particularly as we went through COVID. That was my sense of safety, my sense of solace, my sense of sanity was really spending time, and even now still, spending time growing plants, both outdoors and indoors, cultivating them, talking to them. Believe it or not, you can talk to your plants, and that helps them as well as it helps you. So again, we're going to explore kind of all things plants on this channel. So stick with me. Definitely like the channel, subscribe to the channel. I'm going to have lots of interesting videos that come out. If there's anything you have a question about, something you want me to try out, I'm willing to try almost anything. So if you've seen some crazy thing, with somebody growing something in a weird or unusual way and you want me to try it out, drop a comment, let me know, and I will definitely be the one to experiment and to try it out with you. But I want you to come on this journey with me and learn to grow your own food. Learn to grow at least some of the food that you eat. And just see the sheer joy that comes from taking something from a seed and really growing that thing out to being an edible plant that you can then use to uplift you both physically and emotionally. So there's something about it. I think there's a connection too with, you taking that plant and going from seed to full grown plant. It's the same thing as growing and blooming your intentions and your goals in life. It's that same kind of thing. You plant a seed with what you want your life to be, you water it, and then you watch it bloom and you watch it grow. So that's what this channel is really all about, is us growing and blooming as people, both mentally, physically, and emotionally, spiritually, as people. So stick with me. We're going to have some fun, and I can't wait to get you growing your own.